Hi, my name is Sarah. I present the case 17 today. A 41 years age female patient has had a small lesions on her outside of the left thigh for more than 6 years. She seeks an opinion about these lesions even though it never caused her any problem. Based on the clinical features, patient's age, sex, and the morphological characteristic of the lesions, there are 4 types of skin conditions that come down to the differential diagnosis, which are seborrheic kerotosis, speech Nevis, nodular basal cell carcinomas, and intradermal Nevis. Seborrheic kerotosis are the most common warty spots that define as a epithelial tumor. It appears commonly in older people, which can be defined as a common sign of a skin aging. They present as a multiple raised lesions that appear slightly greasy, warty, and the color is yellow to light brown. The hallmark clinical features is having a stuck-on feeling of the lesions, and over time enlarge and thickening that makes rule out of the professional diagnosis. Speech Nevis mostly affect children. It is a type of a melanocytic Nevis that produces pigment. It appears as a dome-shaped, red to reddish-brown pupil. The size varies and is up to 1 to 2 centimeters across, often in symmetry and appearing on the face or limbs. The speech Nevis is a growing solitary lesion, but sometimes erupts as multiple lesions. After the initial growth, it remains stopped for years. Considering the patient's age, helps to rule it out. Nodular basal cell carcinoma is a slow-growing malignant epidermal skin tumor. BCC is also known as a rotten ulcer, which means the ulceration on the center of the lesions. People with BCC usually develop multiple primary tumors over time. BCC particularly most affects elderly men. The lesion is slow growth, in nodule or plaques form, color in pink or pigmented, varies in size, and commonly occur on the face. The patient's lesion does not bleed, ulcer, or ulceration from the center of the lesion, and it is a distinct border that helps to rule out BCC. The intradermal Nevis is a raised dome-shaped bump on the skin surface of the skin. The size is small and up to 1 cm across, which is a simple classic mole or birthmark. The lesion has the same degree of pigmentation as the surrounding skin in the most cases. The intradermal Nevis appear before adulthood, and they are benign skin growth, the hallmark of the flesh color lesion, and the occurring time of the lesion helps to rule it out. The professional diagnosis ends up with dermatofibromas, which is a harmless growth with the skin, usually in small size about 0.5 centimeters. They vary in color but typically pink to light brown. It is usually located on the limbs. Females show more prevalence than males. It commonly presents only on the growth, one growth on the body. but multiple dermatofibromas may occur in people with underlying health conditions or weakening immune system. The lesions will remain to stop in the years after the initial growth. The dermatologists like to perform a pinch test for the dimple effects that to confirm dermatofibromas. Dermatoscopy is another examination to take a close look at the surface of the lesions. Dermatofibromas will show a central white area in the middle of the lesion. The clinical features of the dermatofibromas are quite matched to the patient's lesions, and together with her age, the location of the lesions, that make it of the professional diagnosis. This is the end of my presentations. Thank you.